Good morning, students. So, previous day we discussed about the four factors which affect the Indian climate and monsoon. So, today we are going to start the fifth. So, if you look the Indian map, there you can see in this portion there is a Western Ghat mountain, and here is an Eastern Ghat mountain. So, this Eastern Ghat and Western Ghat play a significant role in variation of the rainfall. Due to this Western Ghat area, when monsoon, southwest monsoon comes to India, this western side of the Western Ghat gets the highest rainfall, more than 400 centimeter. But when this Western Ghat, when this cloud cross this Western Ghat mountain and come to Tamil Nadu, so there is a low portion of the cloud remains or moisture remains in the clouds. So that is why this Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu gets very less amount of rainfall. This very less amount of rainfall. So you can see here this mountain create a barrier, and this barrier in this from where the winds are coming means this side means Arabian Sea. This side is called windward side, and the opposite of the Western Ghat, this is called the leeward side of the mountain. So always a leeward side gets the less rainfall, because most of the rainfall occurs in the Western Ghat of the western side, and orographic rainfall occurs in that area. So that is the first reason, that the relief also create a variation in rainfall. Here Kerala, then you can say the Karnataka gets the highest rainfall, but suddenly when this monsoonal rainfall or southwest monsoon crosses this mountain, come to this area, I am saying this Tamil Nadu. So Tamil Nadu gets the less amount of rainfall because its location is leeward side of the Western Ghat. So that is the first. Secondly, if you consider, so another consideration you can say here, this state is known as Meghalaya. So Meghalaya gets the highest rainfall in the world. One of the place name is the Cherrapunji, what the world recorded rainfall, highest recorded rainfall, that is the 1221 centimeter. This rainfall occurs. So this physiography permit this type of rainfall, highest rainfall in the world. Why? Because this area is bounded with mountain, and easily southwest monsoon easily penetrate there, but very hard to get out from there. So that's why most of the rainfall occurred in the Meghalaya plateau or Meghalaya mountain. Here Garo, Khashi, Jayantia, this type of mountain play a vital role, significant role in the highest rainfall of the world. This is the physiography. Next come to another way, that is the Aravalli. Here you can see the Aravalli. You know the Aravalli is the highest, oldest mountain in India. So this mountain ranges just stands parallel to the southwest monsoon. So that's why this western Rajasthan, you can say the Jaisalmer, you can say the Jaipur, and western part of this area gets the lowest rainfall, because this monsoon cannot cross this Aravalli mountain range. So these are the physiography. That is why the physiography play a vital role. And another thing, that there are two branches of monsoon. First one is the Arabian branch of monsoon, and Bay of uh, Bengal branch of monsoon. When this monsoon crosses or just come inside the land surface, so slowly, due to the physiography, due to the lack of moisture, rainfall decrease time to time. Okay, and another thing, that there is a monsoonal trough. This monsoonal trough also shift from one place to another place, that is also create a variation in the rainfall. So that is our relief. Next point you can see the Himalayan mountain. you perhaps you know the location of the Himalaya from here, means from this area, means Jammu Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh, more or less 2400 kilometer. And this area, this Himalayan mountain ranges create a barrier for the southeast monsoon as well as the northeast monsoon. What happened when southwest monsoon coming from the Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal, that's create a barrier, and due to this Himalayan portion or the southern portion of the Himalaya gets the highest rainfall. In this area gets the highest amount of the rainfall. Because of this Himalayan, this southwest monsoon cannot cross this Himalaya, and all the rainfall occurs in that area. If Himalaya is not there, if perhaps or Himalaya is not there, so all the, you can say, the southwest monsoon as well as the Bengal monsoon crosses this area and go to China. So that time very less amount we can get, the very less amount of rainfall in the Indian subcontinent. So that is the case of the southwest monsoon. If you want to discuss about the northeast monsoon, so northeast monsoon, you know that during this time, so southwest, there is a time of the monsoonal southwest monsoon. So south during the winter season, 1500 15 degrees centigrade. Okay, so that is why this area, this Himalayan mountain play a vital role during the southwest monsoon as well as the northeast monsoon. Another thing, when the northeast monsoon crosses this area, so northeast returning, that is also called the retreating monsoon. So due to this, when this cross this area, Bay of Bengal come to near there, and Tamil Nadu gets the rainfall during the winter season. One question come that when Tamil Nadu gets rainfall, southeast monsoon or the northeast monsoon or retreating monsoon. So question answer is the retreating monsoon. When this monsoonal winds that try to return to here and gets here rainfall, a huge amount of rainfall in this area. So this is our role of the Himalayan mountain. Next come to the jet stream. Okay, so jet stream is another phenomenon. Actually, jet stream is a narrow size wind which are blow in the stratosphere. This jet stream is discovered during the Second World War. When the Second World War occurred in 1945, some of the American jet planes tried to came to Japan, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and that time they failed, that the one of the extra force that increased the velocity of the jet's plane. So after that, when they return back to their country, they discuss with the meteorologist and their climatologist. They after that they discovered there is another type of jet stream that also create a you can say the also create a extra force, also blowing from the high pressure to low pressure. So so this wind also play a vital role in Indian subcontinent. What happened during you can see the winter season, from the western side, the northeast monsoon come to India, northeast jet stream come to India, and when it's come to from the Bay of Bengal, Mediterranean Sea, collect huge amount of the moisture and slowly this area and cover this area, you can say, and after coming to northwest side of the India, and rainfall occurs during the winter season. This situation we you can see the locally known as a western disturbance. Due to this western disturbance, rainfall occurs in the northwestern side of, you can say, the Jammu Kashmir. Okay, then come to Uttarakhand and Jammu Kashmir. Sometimes due to northeastern jet stream, there is a, you can say, the one of the snowfall also occur. That is situation during the time of not during the time of winter season. And another type of jet stream that is located during the summer season in the, you can see the 12 to 10 degree northern latitudes of the India. Due to this, there is a creation of a low pressure. This low pressure belt attract this low pressure belt attract the high pressure wind from the Arabian Sea as well as the Bay of Bengal Sea and Indian Ocean. So that's why monsoon come advanced due to this. Okay, next point you can discuss the number last one, that is you can say the El Nino. Acha, El Nino firstly you have to know the El Nino is a warm current and that is occasionally occur are in the western side of South America, means this area is known as one of the country, that is the Peru. So Peru sometimes occurs, but this is not a permanent warm current. Occasionally it come in that area, and due to this fact this area and the and this ocean non average temperature increases more than 35 degrees centigrade. Due to this fact, you can say, due to this fact here the low pressure generate. When low pressure generate, all the winds come from the Indian Ocean to the this area Pacific Ocean, this area from Indian Ocean to Pacific Ocean, and due to this, when the El Nino come to this area, or El Nino the warm current come to this area, means Peru or the western side of America, northern southern America. So this India gets the lowest rainfall. So El Nino is not a good phenomenon, or El Nino not a good news for Indian farmers, because when this El Nino comes to this area, all the low pressure attracted or is attracted by this El Nino, and less rainfall occur in India. So this is our 8 factor we discussed. So if you have any question further, you can call me in my number.